This is FNN, where we get facts, not nonsense. Okay, so our opening storyline today may hit heavy for some people. King Charles III has unfortunately been diagnosed with cancer, reported Buckingham Palace today. He's recently hospitalized with an enlarged prostate, but the cause of cancer is still unknown. Buckingham Palace has called it a form of cancer. The king will postpone all further events until public notice, and this is a very difficult time for the royal family. Kate Middleton, also known as Princess Catherine, was also in the hospital recently, and we wish the best for the king and all of his family during this very, very, very difficult time. Okay, so back to our regularly scheduled programming. We'll start with the election 2024, and we'll start with the polling. In the Republican primary for South Carolina, despite Nikki Haley's best efforts, including appearing on Saturday Night Live, Donald Trump leads Nikki Haley by 30 points in the latest South Carolina polling, although Nikki Haley has raised the largest one-month total for herself to date, $16.5 million. She's also requested Secret Service protection from Trump supporters after death threats from Trump supporters, and that's got to be pretty difficult. Nevada's got a pretty complicated Republican primary. Let me explain it out for you guys. So there's a caucus and primary. The caucus awards delegates. That will be participated in by Donald Trump and entrepreneur Brian Binkley, who is not really well known. Nikki Haley is in the primary, but that is not getting awarded delegates. And Biden's super PAC has raised $45 million to help Democrats in their 2024 election bid. Biden will deliver his State of the Union on March 7th as well. That's another tidbit I found today. Okay, so your news and your stocks for January 25th. Newsday Secretary of State Antony Blinken arrives in the Middle East. This is mostly sorted around ceasefire negotiations and hostage situations out in Gaza, although there could also be the topic brought up of the trading U.S. missile strikes between the Houthis and the U.S. For stocks, the Dow was down 274.39, or about 0.7%. The Nasdaq was down 31.28, about 0.2%, and the S&P was down 1580, about 0.3%. Your Sports Roundup for today. We got 6 days to go until the Super Bowl, and last night in the Pro Bowl, the NFC beat the AFC 64-59. That is an enlarged score. It's because of the flag football as well as the challenges that they put in between it, such as the gridiron gauntlet, how many balls can you catch, best catch, precision passing, and a bunch of other skills competitions that were filmed across Thursday night and Saturday. The Kansas City Royals have locked up Bobby Witt Jr. for an 11-year, $289 million contract. It's the largest contract in Royals history. That's pretty major. And in English soccer, Arsenal have took down a 10-man Liverpool 3-1, scoring through right winger Bukayo Saka and left wingers Gabriel Martinelli and Leandro Trossard to put themselves just 2 points off first in what is looking to be a great Premier League title race. All right, your temperatures for today. The high temperatures, pretty average day, kind of warm, chilling out there in the Great Plains, but it was cold and absolutely wretched weather up in the PNW and stuff. In the Sierra Nevada mountains, there were snow accumulations of 14 to 21 inches over 12-hour periods. Heavy, wet snow, travel is impossible. That should clear out if you look on the top right, except for precipitation through tomorrow in the Sierra Nevada mountains and across the large parts of Nevada. You could see 5 to 8 inches, and for San Francisco, kind of the rain, there could still be 2 to 3 inches in LA, and flooding and evacuation orders are still in effect for places like Santa Barbara County. And tomorrow's temperatures, it's going to be pretty similar to today, cool in the northeast and cool and hopefully less rainy out in the west, warm in the plains in the south. This has been FNN, where you facts, not nonsense. Thank you for watching.